Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is Timberborn. We are on the experimental U7 update. We are building fun vertical structures because they are so much easier with tubeways. They are much more accessible whether you're using tubeways or zip lines, but they are so much easier with tubeways. I'm not going to lie, tubeways are by far my more favorite version of the two travel systems done in the update. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go always start on double speed just to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I think we're all good. I mean, we're in the middle of a drought. Everything's looking fine. I believe I opened this. Yes, that's now on auto. Last system. This is now permanently closed to force water in this direction. I think we're good. We've got these two which haven't got anything in them because I've just gone and cleared them of the food that was in them. Again, that's fine. I'm probably going to delete them, but I'm going to leave them there for a second in case I decide I need something from them. We've got a house here with no entranceway. We are now able to build that. I have that all stacked up and ready to go. After last session, I moved my district center to here. Looks really nice, I think. Kind of frames the whole thing. Yeah, I think that's looking good. I think that's looking really nice. And then we were starting to build our next layer up, and I kind of forgot a little bit as to what I was doing because a lot of this I have planned off screen. However, I have gone and looked it up and reminded myself. Now I'm going to go and briefly pause this in case I do in fact still continue to mess it up whilst building it. Which, trust me, folks, can happen very easily. So we're in essence going to do the same thing as we did down below. I feel like I need it taller. Oh, hang on, I did. It is supposed to be taller. I did, in fact, draw it down in my little notebook so I didn't forget. It's been a little while since I looked. I looked shortly after the last stream. We, in fact, need 3 high, straight in the middle. Wow, yeah, we really did go taller. Then we have a 2 high. Then we start playing around with what we did last time. And so we want 6 going in that direction, 5 going in that direction, and a big old platform. Now this is going to take 3 platforms, which is a whopping 270 metal. So this thing right here is about 350 metal at least. Luckily we have 650 in stock, but that is a huge amount. Logs are fine, planks are fine. We do get into more treated planks. Have we got that turned on? We don't have that turned on. Let's go and turn one of those on. Our treated planks are looking a little bit low. Okay, so let's allow them to start building that. And then what I need to be able to gain access to this is another question entirely. I need to... We stick in another one of those. We go for yeah, I think 4 is big enough. And then we use the glory and beauty of our tubeways. No, wait, let's get rid of these last 2. And let's that a little bit differently. There you go. That will allow us to get up to build all the way up to the top platform. And then we will have coming all the way up with, of course, a tube station probably facing the right direction on top. Welcome to the stream, Walter Chris, and thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Glad to have you here. How are you doing today? Of course, if you're just lurking in the background, if you prefer that as well, then of course you don't have to reply. Hope you are enjoying what you're seeing. Right, so we are now going to go and shrink this down just so I can see below it. And we're going to go and finish off what we have down here. Now, we have these little squares, and I couldn't quite remember what I put in them. One thing I don't want to do. There's no reason for this. There's no mechanical reason, I should say. I think it looks nicer having permeable floor. Or impermeable floor, I should say. Looks like a nicer pathing than these checkered squares. That's why I'm chucking those in. And then after that, we come to the decorations. I want a couple of benches. Give my guys somewhere to sit. And then, now yes, I'm very much looking down bottom left. Like I said, I have all of this written down. We had that and that. Okay, so we want beaver statue. That's facing the right way, isn't it? Yes. Is he? Hang on a minute. Which direction is he facing? He's facing forward. Okay. We want a statue, so a statue goes there as well. Then in there, of course, we do love a good bit of symmetry. And then... Okay, that's facing inwards. Alright, and that is almost going to be the end of this area. Let's finish it up. We will eventually get round being able to build these from up above. The glory. Oh, we've managed to build this roof already. Very nice. Then our good old backlit gargoyle-esque beaver head statues on top of the roofs. And that, ladies and gentlemen, also... Now, I'm not going to lie, when I designed this, I simply wanted to mix up what was in there, make it look as nice as possible. But that also actually gives them every single aesthetic item that they need for well-being. So, with all that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a very happy housing district. So then let's go back up to full height. We're back up here. Let's continue to build what goes up here now. What does go up here? Now there's a question. There is a question. That goes by there. I believe that goes by there. The wonders of ignoring in real life physics. You are 100% correct. But that is because... See, there's your problem now, Marunia. You're thinking of human physics. This is beaver physics. It's a whole different ballgame. And so what this is going to be for is... If I can remember where I leave things... We are building a little medical ward. That is a lot of medical beds. See, that's the problem. See, not many people do have a degree in beaver. And so, we keep making these assumptions about the, about beaver physics, and truly we just don't know. It's a truly wondrous thing. Right, now I am, go and finish off this decoration as well. Got a lamp on either end. We have statue next. And then of course we have clock. Make sure they know how long they've been lazing around for. And then we go double shrubbery and brazier. Alright, and that will be our medical ward finished as well. We're getting there, as you can see. The platform is... Oh, it's pretty much there. It's got all its materials. Just needs finishing off. Hang on, and there's a fair point, actually. Let's... Oh, we're not going to be able to reach the outside roof spaces anyway. That's a bit of an annoyance. I'm going to have to actually do something about building those. Highly annoying. Highly annoying. I'm going to have to get up and build those a different way somehow. But we'll get the 2 end ones done. And... this has been done from there. Oh, I suppose I could do a similar thing coming across. Although, again, that wouldn't still get me to my lamps. Yai and yai. We're going to have to get and figure out how to build all of those in a bit. But we'll leave that building. And then something else I am going to now play with is... we're going to mark that kohlrabi not for replanting. It's probably going to need to be destroyed. Because we've got so many kohlrabis and so much of a farm. I mean, look at it. All of this isn't particularly being harvested. We've got far too much kohlrabi for the size of our thing. Almost, let's go full speed. So we probably are, in fact, just going to have to mark it for removal. Let's go and make that a top priority. Thank you. Now, what I want to do... So, here... No. We need to go down 2 levels. Now, my river's here, so I'm not in danger of bursting any water pipes, so to say. But, what's your problem? Oh, you need extract. Ah, damn it. I messed up. We're going to start to run out of beavers. I do have an extract thing here. You're not paused? You are paused. Start making extract in the morning. Me not paying attention to things. Far too busy building them a glorious housing district to realize they no longer even have the substance to be born. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, so we're going to go knock 2 down in that direction, which is, we've got 2 here, that'll be 3, that'll be 4. Now here's a question for us. How deep did we go with our tunnel? Let me see. That is ground level. That's 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4. Absolutely beautiful. So I think once I've blown that up, let's go ahead and make this. Oh, we need some extract. A bit of a thing. Go ahead and make that a priority. No one should run over it, so I should be safe to detonate. And then what we want is some pathways. Ah, damn it. Can't build on top of that one. I was thinking, because I do kind of like the look of the, some of the normal tubes sometimes being exposed. So anyway, let's go down all the way back down into the basement. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to start building a tunnel. We have, as part of the latest update, a glorious new feature called a tunnel. Now, unlock it for 2,000 science points. Science is not a problem. We have a tunnel. Now, I don't know if they go and build this, or whether I have to blow it up piece by piece. We'll go ahead and find that out. Let's call that one a priority. It's all gone. Because then what I'm going to do... And obviously, so this will make a tunnel. So I don't think I'm going to technically... Hello. Oh, happiness 21. Our happiness, excuse me, should go up because of all the wonderful things we're building. So that has... All the materials are there. Need somebody to beat it up with a hammer a little bit. That'll happen in the morning. Now, obviously, this will create a tunnel. So I shouldn't be able to place my solid tube waves, but I should be able to place my... Oh, nice. And they just actually go and build tunnel. Now, unfortunately, you can't, however, as you can see, I'm going to have to build this piece by piece. So we'll come back to this. Because, obviously, this is not the priority, so they're not going to be building on it. But once it is, we should be building from both ends pretty fast. And I should just be able to kind of stay in this view and knock things out both sides. Alright, so there go a whole bunch of our medical beds. Let's start to remove some of these ones. Got a whole bunch of medical beds everywhere. I'm even kicking people out of their medical beds at this point. Let's leave them be for a moment. We've got 3 down here by the looks of things, and 13 injured beavers. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Go to a different medical bed, will you? Nope, sorry. You're being evicted. Out of your medical bed. You're out of here. That, I think, is all of my medical bed, or my old medical beds all disappeared. Had them randomly placed. I don't think I had any back here. A quick scan. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I had them all randomly placed here, there, and everywhere. But so they're all gone. Extract is coming in. You are for extract. We'll leave you there for a while. New pathings. Alright, so all the medical beds are now... Hey, there you go. Our hospital has been built. There you go, yep. So our first set of gargoyle and lamp have built. All of our statues and our seating areas. Look at them. They get to sit underneath a clock and then realize their break time's over. So they need to get back to work. Because that's what IT beavers do. So... let's... go and replan our water supplies. You guys are still going anyway. Yeah, we got a beautiful amount of coffee. This guy's still going. Pretty much still fueling the coffee industry on his own. Corn rations, looking absolutely fantastic along with kohlrabies. Wow. A 4-day wet cycle. That was short. Right, we'll keep pumping as best we can. I'm not particularly worried about a drought. We have a very large water storage amount. I don't know if we had full for the last drought, but we do have a couple of pumps to always pump during the drought, and they generally keep things going. I also do have some plans for our water area as well. To keep that going. And I tell you what, now... I suppose most people will probably still be focused on this area up here. We are 17 people short. That means we're going to be missing all 12 of our builders. It's alright. We generally build a lot more during drought. That's just how it works. Because, yeah, we have a lot less people pumping water. Priorities, everybody. Priorities. And this, of course, is not finished. So, I have a couple of problems. One is these rooftops. I have to be able to build onto these rooftops. Now. Go ahead and do this. Go and remove those. Yeah, we'll let that be picked up first. Although, in fact, if I just go and delete that, because I think that's what it comes down to. It all appears on here. And go ahead and delete this one as well. What I need... Now, they've also, just as an FYI, they've also going to change the resource cost for the platforms to just be planks. Personally, not a fan. Not so much mechanic-wise. I just feel like, you know, platforms are made out of logs and then planks. I feel like they were really good. They've done it really well last time. And now they've potentially just gone and done it for... trying to balance things out. I don't know. I feel like they were right on the money last time. Okay, we're still not down here yet. What are we still building? Oh, we seem to be pretty much done up here. So let us, and I'm going to have to build this on... Oh, these back ones are going to be a pain. I just came up with a little idea to get these ones, but... These ones are going to be an absolute pain. Oh, do you know what I actually want? I want that straight back. I want that straight back. Right, let's go for 2. Then I think a 4. Yep, that'll do it from that side. I'm going from that side. Then we want... What do we need? Well, yep, 5 will cover it. But then on this side... Oh, yeah, 6 will cover it. Wow, the crazy things we do, huh? And then what did we do? We went... do that way first. And we chucked a 5 on top. Did we? No, that puts us 1 short. Chucked a 6 on top. Let me chuck the 5 on top. We got 4,000 water. That's absolutely beautiful. And then, with all of this nonsense, go and build some tubeways. And that's our new building scaffold. And that will allow us to build everything on these rooftops. Wow, that's just a little bit crazy, huh? There you have it. Alright, so I'm going to wait for all that to finish. I'm going to go and redirect a whole new set of beavers towards being builders. So that shouldn't take very long at all, to be honest. We still have a decent amount of metal. We've got a lot of planks. And we've got a decent amount of logs as well. So none of that should be a problem. And then... No, I'm going to stop building a second, because then I'm going to focus on our tunnel. I just want the builders to be able to focus on it, so I can stay underground and not worry about what's going on up here. But these guys, let's let these guys build. What I do want to do is I want to link this tubeway through here, because this area up here, I mean, 78. Our longest path other than that is maybe this one on the edge of here, which doesn't even link to anything yet, which is a 54. So, you know, this is, end of the working day. All beavers may now rest. It's all over here, and it's a bit long. And I do intend on expanding out this way. So, I want to shorten out the path. So, I'm going to go and build probably a tube station pretty much right in here, to be honest. I'll link it through the back of here. I was very tempted to start going through an underground kind of a direction. But, yeah, I think because, you know, the big thing will obviously be coming from our industrial district and our warehouses. Coming from this corner will make it a little bit shorter, as opposed to coming from the bottom corner and then shooting up. It, you know, probably doesn't make too much of a difference either way, because, you know, it's not too much of a link. But, no, I just figured it would be a little bit shorter. So yeah, we're gonna build it from the top. When I'm saying all this, I could, quite frankly, just change my mind very shortly. There's a fair chance it could happen. I might just blow a hole down here and have a tubeway that comes up here and joins into something. That could well just happen, to be honest. Because, you know, tunnels are fun. The only problem with tunnels is the fact that they do take a little bit of staring at whilst you do them a little bit, as you can see, because I'm waiting for this to be finished so I can stare underground and build my tubeway a piece at a time. So, you kind of can't place it and leave, which is a little bit unfortunate. It'd be nice if you could place things where your tunnel's going to be. But yeah, unfortunately not. I am glad, however, that it in fact does, it does blow itself up. Or it, Oh, yeah, wow. We have 500 beavers. They're all up here in Happy Land. We have an average happiness of 21 now. Go down. Have they started? Oh, they are continuing without me. All right, then. So let's place a couple more. It's tubeway. We also do want to... I need to go up a level. I think that's going to be in the right place. That should be on top of that one. Good. Want to make sure no water escapes, basically. Let's, obviously it's nighttime right now. Let's stay here a second and let's see if we can get this tubeway built. And that will link my tube station up here next to what's going to be, what's my mine, my hauling posts, my building huts with my district center. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Love it. Went around the corner. I had the thought, you know, like in real life where you build a tunnel from each end and you just pray you meet in the middle? That's how I generally felt before I started building this. Like, I hope I build this correctly and I actually meet in the middle. Find out now that, like, my 2 tunnels just point off in different directions. I end up building something, like, really wonky in the middle. Luckily, this game is quite gridded. It does help. Alright, so we are making good progress. Drink some tea whilst I wait for my beavers to wake back up. Come on, beavers. Build those tunnels. You'll meet your friends in the middle. Promise. Complete this circle. I've only got 1 treated plank. What am I using treated planks for? Oh, the mine now uses treated planks, I believe. I actually need to make sure I'm building enough treated planks to solve that problem. I believe the mine now uses treated planks was part of the latest update as well. They took away... I don't know, I find it quite funny. I feel like it used to... Did it used to take extract? I can't quite remember. But they took it away to make the recipe simpler and easier. And then they just simply went and threw treated planks at it. Like, okay, thanks for that. No, it's nighttime again. I'm staring at this waiting for something to happen. It's nighttime. We should be able to finish this, though, tomorrow. We've only got 4 tunnel pieces to build. And then we will have finished our first underground tunneling expedition. And I may just go for a second. Oh. Oh, they're about to meet. We're building the tunnel from both ends. Yep, the water has flown in here. That's fine. And ladies and gentlemen, it's connected. No longer must they walk through the kohlrabi fields and risk infecting our vegetables. They just go underground, where nobody knows they even exist. You're... Oh, it's too far to be reached. What did we... Oh, we missed a piece in the middle. That can be solved. I can fix that. I can fix that. Go and stick that in the middle. That'll allow them to get through. All right, we have 11 injured beavers, but right now, Due to our wonderful upgrade, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 medical beds. I think the medical center is looking pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I like it. And the housing district is coming along very nicely as well. There are, of course, other things that are still going to get done, which I'm going to keep mildly secret until I go and do them. That's going on there. That is going on there indeed. I mean, this whole thing, you know, I've not really been revealing what's been happening next as I've been going. But, well, I hope you appreciate it. You know, you might not know what's going, but I hope you believe the wait is worth it. I mean, I would say I do, but I'm not actually waiting. I know what's going on. So we're going to continue to build up here. 511 metal. Our metal hasn't really gone down, which is fantastic. We are... Yep, we are knocking that down. Do we have our pine resin guy going? Because we don't seem to be running out of pine resin. Oh, we do. He is turned on. Well, that'll be. Let's go and unpause you as well. So, yes, let's come across here. Check our mine. Yes, our mine now uses treated planks to make scrap. And if I go to efficient, it also then uses extract. What's the point? I'm going to go to efficient. I don't know why I wasn't in efficient mode before. Let's go and put a second person in our extract. Our centrifuge worker. I mean, it doesn't make a difference to treated planks. We are struggling on those, mind you. Got plenty of extract now. The one thing I will need to do... yep, I've almost stripped myself of extract. I do need more extract storage. I've only got these 2 little tanks. Not really good enough. So yeah, I do need more extract storage. I think as well, we can probably increase our beaver population. So I'm going to go and take that plunge, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to get another advanced breeding pod. So I'm going to put by there for now. These will eventually be moved as well, to be honest. I'm not happy with them just randomly being a bit kind of in the middle of nowhere, stuck there. But, so they will be moved as well. And, so yeah, because I mean, we've got loads of food. Water's not a problem. So I think, you know, an extra, or with our happiness, what are we looking at? Another 14 beavers? I think I can deal with it. I don't think I'm in too much of a problem. Plus, on that of I can deal with it, let us go and I'm going to put this right here because it's the shortest path. I want to... Now, we've got lots of drought left. We have some extract left. We've got lots of dynamite. These guys have a maximum limit of 6. And so what I want to do is... I want to blow, quite frankly, the crapola out of this. We are not going to have enough extract to get all of this done. Because basically... Let's just make... Because this is, in essence, a bit of our water pump and reservoir as well. And filling it up will never be a problem. So I'm just going to go and make it a hell of a lot deeper. So our pumps can function for a hell of a lot longer. Now, oh, hang on. It's time to say goodbye to this wonderful, wonderful path that did us a great service. But is no longer required and is now actually in the way. And yep, we're linking up under there. Oh, and something else to note. I don't know if you've noticed. So where we had these beautiful arched overhangs, they have now been replaced in every single map by blocks, because we can now build blocks 3 spaces out as an overhang. So as you can see, this is now a solid block. How does this one look? Oh, this is now in fact solid. This was had a little gap in it before, but this has now become a solid thing. I actually quite like it. The gap did look a little bit weird before. I mean, I did quite like it as well, don't get me wrong, but I quite like the solid look as well. It looks good. Oh, we've gone up to a beaver happiness of 22. That is because our beaver district is now finished, which means we can. Let's go and trim a lot of this back. Yep, let's go and knock that down. I'll leave them to collect those resources. I'll leave the rest standing for now. Our housing district is all up there and done. However, we do have a little bit of finishing off to do. Because, you know... Now, Please, nobody mention how this doesn't make any sense because... Oh, wait, hang on. This is... Well, I think the middle one was actually correct. That's slightly wrong. Please, nobody point out how this doesn't actually make any sense because I know. I am very fully aware. And skip 2 and place 1 and then skip 2. Yeah, and then place 1 and skip 2. Place 1, 2. Place 1. No, don't place 2. Place 1. And then we want... Whoops, no, we don't want that. I'm lying, folks, we don't want that. No, this is purely aesthetic. This holds zero purpose other than slightly looking pretty. I mean, I'm going to go and claim that I'm building a roof, but none of my medical beds are actually underneath it. So, like I said, you know, you don't have to point out how it makes no sense. I know it makes no sense. It's okay. It's okay, folks. I know. I am well aware. It's absolute madness. And so what we're going to go and do is... We're going to go and build that up to there. And as you can see, we do have a mild problem. And so what we're going to go and do is... I assume I can build. Yes, I can. Ah, wait, but that causes a problem too. Can we build one over these? Oh, we can. If I go and build... Right, but that doesn't solve my problem either. I need to somehow go and connect all of this. How are we doing on picking up that rubble, by the way? Oh, we're not doing too bad, actually. Mostly being picked up. We have space for all of it. Our planks are looking potentially a little bit wobbly. Go have a look at our lower levels. What have we got going? So the number cruncher is... Pause. Let's unpause that. Gears. How are gears looking? Ah, gears looking fine. They're on a slow trickle upwards. Keep them going as they are. Yep, everything else looking good. We do need a lot more extract. We need to really be pumping that. Of course, you know, that's the fact that I've gone and placed a need for about 300 isn't going to go and help anybody, quite frankly. And so these guys and their platforms and that, and I need to basically... Problem is being able to build... that second layer. Now, do we start doing stupid things? I think the answer we all know to that is yes, we do. Right, so I'm going to go and place that there with... that there. Oh, no, wait, that's still too big. What's that? That's a 4x1. Let's grab a 3x1. That's going to allow us start to actually get up here. Which does also mean potentially that some of this is obsolete. It's a bit of a mess. I'm going to leave it there now because it's construction style mess. So yeah, we're gonna leave it as is for a second. And we very much need to... we need to get onto this platform, but we also kind of need to get above this platform. What we need to do... I mean, I've gone and built this, so I'm actually going to use it as a bit of scaffolding right now. I need to get into the middle of this platform. Where does this put us? Middle of this platform, that works. How high does it put us? Now, there's another question. Oh, maybe high enough? Well, there you go. More and more things are getting put down, getting built. And before you ask, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is very much being done as it goes along. It's not going to make any sense whatsoever. Unfortunately, you can't go through the floor of these things with tubeways, because that would be even more overpowered than it currently is, quite frankly. And that will go in that direction, that's for sure. But I need to link it up to this one. And I want to try and do it in a way that allows me to keep building everything. Right, so I'm going to go and pause a second. Let's figure this out. I want 2 more of these things, right? And so that means if I went and did that, then obviously I can go and build this into the corner. But the problem is that this isn't connected to anything. We've got a slight gap going on here, which can be solved. And again, this is so ugly. Which can be solved via... Put you on there. You can get built from the bottom, so you're fine. No, wait. You'll have to shrink down 1. Just so I can build on top of you. Now, of course, I could just remove some layers. Supposed to keep spinning my camera around. But hey-ho, let's... I like to be able to see what I'm doing. Kind of right in the mix. Probably a 3, I would guess. That will allow me to build... one of the weirdest tubeways you have ever seen. And that will allow me to build everything I need to build. And on that absolute hideousness, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, what's the rubble? Oh. Rubble is very valuable as well. That one's not. That rubble is very valuable is what that is. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I didn't start recording, so we're going to be using VOD Magic after the stream. But it does mean that I do have to start recording the next episode. Because let's not VOD Magic all 3 of them. Let's just put it that way.